wave. In the town, some people who look like hunters. It's kind of morning time. You've grieved through the night, and it's morning time. And some people who look like hunters are sniffing around the inn.
I'll say what's
So do you want
hunters? Unicorn hunters? No, I'm just gonna. No, I mean if they're around the inn, they're probably not hunting the horses in the stables. So I'm just not gonna pick a fight with them for right now, unless they're wizards. In which case,
Are you gonna stay in the inn, or do you want to go search for Archimedes?
No, I'm just gonna stay in the inn until the hunters leave.
Okay.
How long is that? Is it like 5 minutes?
Well, it's because the hunters find you. They come in and they kind of walk in. They're heavily armored, and they're like, unicorn, eh? Never think I'd see one in real life. And one of them kind of makes hoarse noises. He's like, see, he's still just a dumb beast, like any other.
I'll talk. Are you talking to me, mate?
We're gonna roll to see if they're surprised by this. They're not surprised. It's like, so it is a talking one. The rumors are true. And the other guy's like, yeah, pretty easy to bait this one too. So they have like, so suddenly golden ropes, like magical ropes appear in their hands. And evil grins appear on their faces. And they're going to try to rope you.
Why do I get such bad fortune?
Roll a d20 to, what do you want to do before I ask you to roll for something?
I'm going to be like, should I fire a warning shot?
Talk to Warlock. Ask him.
Warlock, should I fire a warning shot?
No, just blast one of them and be like, for the rest of you, that's a warning shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't as lucky.
Roll a d20.
Alright. So I'm going to try to kill him.
Well, blast one of them with the ropes, of course.
I rolled a freaking 5.
Oh,
well,
boy.
first of all, you miss. That's the first wrong thing that happens.
Just a little bit.
Now, also, you can feel the magic of the horn being sucked in, and you realize all of them have these bracelets on their arms, and you can realize these are magic deflection bracelets. And you're actually kind of glad you missed, because you realize if you had hit, it would have deflected right back at you. And all of these guys are unicorn magic proof. And so one of them gets, they're very, very close to getting them around. You have one more chance to do something.
Oh my! I'm gonna try to stab one of them as he gets
roll
close.
a d20.
This dice is.
What did you roll?
16.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna roll damage because you hit him. Good job, mate. You do 1 damage. So you stab at him, and he actually pulls up a shield, and it just kind of pings off. And even playfully slaps on the ears, like, that's not gonna work, mate. Why do people all have Australian accents in this city? And so what's going to happen is the first thing goes around your ankle.
No.
Do you try to resist, or do you try to go with them? In your mind, are you resisting them?
Of course.
Okay, you feel a huge amount of not in your. I mean, do you try to resist them like by moving? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
But I'm planning to resist. I'm not gonna go with them.
You actually feel you feel really comfortable, like really calm, just really like at ease. Like these guys are, they're probably not that bad of guys, and they're just probably really nice guys. Just I feel very safe. Feelings of safety. You feel very, 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 very safe. And as more ropes go around, you feel even safer.
I know, but
you can tell
my girlfriend was just killed, so I don't. That's got to count for something. Like I don't trust.
But you have animal tendencies, and this is one of the cons of being a unicorn. You're going to have animal tendencies, namely the animal charm on their nets to calm animals is working very well. So you feel very like, this is fine, and you actually just walk away with them. You just feel great.
Yeah, you're not the judge of if I just walk.
Roll a d20 to resist.
All right. No, actually, no.
To resist the charm, or to try to resist the ropes, because they're 2 different things.
Resist the charm.
Roll a d20.
20.
Roll again for legendary.
13.
Okay. It's still amazing. So what happens is, you turn the charm, and suddenly you can feel like the magic of your horn kind of overloading. You're like, the fudge. And so you just overload all of their ropes with magic. Because the unicorns are very magical creatures. You just overload all of their ropes. They all get thrown backwards. And you can see kind of the bracelets actually breaking on all of their arms. So you just overloaded all of their bracelets.
Should I roll for intimidation?
Let's see if they're intimidated. They all pee their pants. And some of them faint. The rest run screaming.
Oh, good.
As fast as they can.
What did you roll?
Not. I was rolling as high would be they're very intimidated, low would be they're not intimidated at
Eh,
all, and I rolled a
what's your?
20. So we're gonna. I want to see if this is
No,
legendary
no. Now they
intimidation.
beg for mercy and they worship me.
That yeah, let's do that. Some of the one guy, because they can't have a whole troop of hunters. Some of them faint. I mean, you're trying to scare them. Normally, when someone scares you, it's not like, oh, I must worship you. That's a whole different thing altogether. No, they all run away
Or
and
they
pee
beg
their
for
pants or
mercy.
faint. One guy
Well,
begged
I
for
want to
mercy
follow.
shortly before he faints. Do you want to follow the
No,
mercy?
I'm gonna capture that guy.
How do you want to capture him?
I don't. Wait, do the ropes work on humans?
Yeah, but you're a horse. What are you gonna do? Just sit down with your non-opposable hooves and start tying knots?
I have telepathy, right?
Sorry, just having a sip of my soda. So you're just going to lift him in the air and hold him magically, like
No, I'm
hovering?
gonna
Oh, do the ropes around him? Roll a d20.
telepathize the
Roll a
ropes.
d20, and then we'll switch back to Warlock.
How did this won't have any negative repercussions? I hope.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8, so probably.
You kind of try to tie the rope around him, but you fail. I mean, it's just lifting things normally, so it'd be a lot pretty dexterous of you with your magic to try to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Warlock. So you are being given assignment by the Gob leader, and he points. He
Okay.
says, "Now here's the deal. You're going to go down these sewers, and you're going to be in this regent's, this baron's bathhouse. Okay? You're gonna
Yeah.
sneak." Now that's one option. You could also try to get on the rooftops, but those are heavily guarded. But it would provide a better entrance once you're inside the house. Do you kind of see the point? It's easier to get to the house through the sewers, but it'll be hard to get to the house. Or you could do the rooftops, which will be hard to get to the house, but once you get there, it'll be a lot better. So those are your two options. Well, there's infinite options. Those are the two suggested options. Do you need any other equipment? Well, you have 5 explosive rocks, we noticed. Do you want, like, a silenced do you want a crossbow?
I'll take one, yeah.
Okay. Small handheld crossbow. So you can use a crossbow and a short sword. So, hand crossbow. And it's going to do... How much damage will it do? It's handheld. So it's going to do d6. Actually, it's crossbow still, so it's going to do d8. We'll do d8. How about that? How about that? So you have a hand crossbow, and he says, is there anything else we can provide you with?
You got some explosives.
And he says, no, well, we've got a few, but we're saving those. Not really for an assassination job. You seem to have more explosive rocks than we already do in our stockpile, so.
Or if I want to blow them up.
Then you can use the 5 explosive rocks already in your inventory. We're not
What if
made
I-
of money.
Alright.
Okay. So how would you like to approach this house? And again, you can do this in any way you would like. Those are just the 2 sneaky ways in. You could try to impersonate a guard. You could do anything. You could catch him while he's out. You could gather more information about him. I'm just giving you ideas as a player. You could catch him. You could try to catch him while he's like touring the streets, and kill him in the street. You can do whatever you want. Gather more information of the townsfolk. Whatever you'd like to do. What would you like to do?
I'm going to sneak through the sewers
Mm-hmm.
until I get to around where his house is.
Okay. He gives you the password, which is Gob Gob, and
Go, go.
so you're gonna sneak into his bathhouse.
No, I'm gonna sneak to his bathhouse, and then I'm gonna get on top of the building and get down.
Well, the sewers go directly into the bathhouse. So
Oh, well then
you
yes.
go to the sewers outside his house. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do that with the password. The sewers are a piece of cake. A lot of those slime things that are like safeguards for goblins, and they're like kind of tripwires. If people survive the slime, then it sends like a tremor down to gob mages. So there's a lot of most of the things in this sewers are controlled by the gob to like get rid of intruders or discourage intruders, or rumors to stop intruder illusions. Now that you're a member of the gob, you immediately the sewers are just like the friendliest place on earth. People are
Yeah.
even calling out to you. Like people like pop out from sewer grates and are like clapping as you go by. There's like a little goblin girl who like hands you like flowers. Like, you're a hero. Goblin heroes. Because there's a huge amount of goblin prejudice. I mean, if you were a little green guy with big pointy teeth, I mean, no one would be nice to you. Humans. So,
Fair enough.
but yeah, the gob are heroes. You've got like the little pin, the little sash in your arm, and everyone's happy with you. So the sewers are just lovely. They're really nice.
Okay.
So you get outside the house. So roll a d20 because it is in like the middle of an open square. So you're gonna try to roll a d20 to
15 or
Okay.
16 with stealth.
16. You kind of pop up in the middle of the open square. Miraculously, none of the guards see you, and you can. What would you like to do? The mansion is right in front of you. The big double doors are in front of you as well. You can try to go around back. You see some servants around back are like going in and out, and there's also a balcony which you could try to go.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak in with the servants.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of walk.
Is there
over.
any like carts or anything?
There are carts of food and dishes and various stuff. Do you
Okay, I'm
want
gonna
to
do just the generic like hide under the cloth.
Roll a
or-
d20.
Okay. Uh-oh, 6.
You kind of walk over to the cart and you like do your whole hiding thing, but literally right behind you, which is the only place you don't check directly behind you, is like this maidservant just kind of watching this little goblin man, like look, who's wearing black. He's like sneaking through the streets, like, looking left and right. He's like da 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 da. Maybe he's even humming like the Mission Impossible theme to himself,
Yeah.
really loudly and awkwardly. And he like hides under the thing, and she's the one who's going to push it. She just kind of looks at him, looks at you.
Like, you what?
Yeah. And she's like, good sir, hello?
What?
Sir, you're hiding under the dishes of the Lord Baron.
No, I'm not. I'm checking them to make sure they're clean.
Yeah, don't you know me? I got the draw.
Roll a d20 to persuade her.
That's gonna be really hard.
Where is it? It keeps falling off my desk. Okay, 11.
She's really confused, but she's not persuaded. She's like, no, sir, don't make me call the guards. Please leave.
Why
Now."
would you call the guards on a cleaner, eh?
Because you're a goblin.
I know. You can't get humans to get in here and check all the dishes, can you?
Oh my god.
Roll another d20, because that's actually pretty convincing.
19.
Well,
Oh my-
I guess all right. Do you need me to push this in, or are you going to check the dishes, or?
Well, I can't necessarily push it in myself, and in the convenience of time, I think you should be the one to push it in, probably.
She's
And
like,
also, the
"Okay."
Lord Master, although he did hire me, doesn't really like the sight of a goblin, if you know.
I understand. He's not a fan of goblins. He's quite awful to them. In fact, I'll keep you out of sight. Should I just put the dishes in the normal spot?
Once I make sure they're clean, yeah.
Okay. So she's just trundling the dishes, which are like under, like peeking out over the dishes. She takes them to the washing room. No one else notices you. Actually, we're gonna roll to see if anyone else notices you. No one else notices you. And she just takes you to the room and she's like, "All right then, are you good?"
Yeah, they look clean.
Anything else I can
I'll
do to
wait
help
here
you
for the next cart.
Anything
and
I
I'll
can
check them in
do
here.
else to help you, Inspector?
Yeah, could you actually tell me? No, I think it's fine.
Okay. I'll just be out, get another load of some produce in. She kind of leaves. It's really weird. It's
All
just
right.
really weird. Okay, so you're in the kitchen. No one's there, although you do hear a lot of bustling, so someone could be in there any second. If you want to roll
Okay.
perception, you can do that.
I shall roll perception.
Roll a d20.
13.
You see that there's 3 doors. The door going back outside, a door going deeper in the mansion, and a door to probably like a cupboard, and then there's vents.
Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna hop in the vent.
Okay. You hop in the vent. Roll a d20.
That is a 4.
You immediately trigger alarms because they know goblins are small people who are going to try to go in vents and try to kill people. So you immediately trigger alarms. Guards guards just like run into the kitchen, and you can hear footsteps of something that sounds like mage boots. So there you can tell a mage is coming and some guards are coming. So
I'm just gonna say, uh-oh.
are you gonna go up into the vents or go out?
Yeah,
Or?
I'm gonna scuttle into the vents
Okay.
as fast as I possibly can.
So you start running up the vents and roll a. What I want you to do is I want you to roll a d6 and see how far you get up the vents. Now that's a weird one.
2.
You hear the mage. You get two steps up in the vents before you hear a mage behind there. It's like, we got another rat in the vents again. The Baron hates the rats. He gets really squeamish about them. It's like,
Oh
guess
no, I'm
I-
checking the vents to make sure they're clean. Don't blast anything.
roll a d20.
It's like, how are you gonna get humans to come down here and check the vent?
12.
He doesn't even hear you, and you can see it in the corner of your eye. He's powering up a fireball, and he's gonna clean the
Okay,
vents.
I'm
the
gonna throw a explosive rock at the vent
roll a
entrance.
d20.
I'm not trying to hit anyone.
Oh, you're not.
5. Oh yeah.
You chuck the rock, you accidentally hit the side, and it goes off, exploding a side of the house and lighting it on fire.
I'm gonna
So-
then yell, "Oh, that was a bugger!"
Now they know there's a goblin in the vents. It just threw an explosive. You could have just passed it off as some magical failure. But
It was the rats. It was the rats.
But now they know there's a goblin in there. So
Rats are
first of all, you
foisting
hear kind of
back.
people swarming over the house, and the mage is going to shoot a fireball at you. Couple, actually. That was a 20 for aiming.
Oh.
He is literally just going to surge the vents in flame and just going to burn you really, really bad. In fact, you're going to take 17 points of damage.
Okay.
So
How much health do we have?
you have
I have 3.
Like starting.
no,
Like starting health. Do we
because you
start with
took
20?
3 damage earlier from a crossbow bolt.
Yeah, but then I slept.
That's true. So you have 3 health. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. You're on 3 health. 'Cause that 20 crit, and he is just, you are hurt. And because of this 3, you're going to be, everything has to be rolled higher because you're going to be wounded, limping through the vents. And he's be like, someone on the upper floor, cleanse the vents, we got an assassin.
Oh crap! I'm gonna jump out of the vents.
Out of like the hole you made.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d20 not to get burned because the house is on fire now.
9.
You get singed by the flames, and you're going to take 4 damage.
Okay.
You're unconscious. You fall unconscious, and that will be your story for the day.
Okay.
Wave. You just terrified some unicorn hunters, some exotic animal hunters. What do you want to do?
So I've tried to tie him up, and I'm like,
You failed.
yeah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. The guard captain, who from yesterday, is coming over. You can see him coming over. And he looks really
The captain.
of the guard, who you challenged. us to a
Oh
duel.
yeah.
It says, Unicorn, you cannot be causing things like this to happen in this fair city. I must say.
I didn't do anything. They were trying to capture me. Arrest them while they're still unconscious.
And you can
And get
see,
them some new pants while you're at it.
you can see a glint of gold in his pocket, and you presume he's been bribed by these men. And he says, "You cannot be doing this. You're going to have to be locked up." And you could remind him of his duel. By the way, that is an option.
Oh, we have a duel to attend to first, don't we?
And he says, "Honor dictates I must duel. So I regret slaying such a majestic
Alright,
beast."
let's make a deal first. Let's make a deal first.
What is the deal?
Or
What are
do
the
you think
terms?
you're gonna lose to me in your duel, your little duel?
If you die, I will kill you. When you die, I will take your horn and use it as a pommel for a new blade. What are your terms?
If I beat you in a duel, I get all the gold in your pocket.
And
The good deal is.
that's, by the way, that is part of the duel. You get the other person's immediate possessions. So that's like saying,
Oh,
you know what? For this year, I think I want presents on my birthday. I think I've decided. I actually want my birthday to be celebrated this year. So it's just kind of redundant. Do you want to actually ask for something?
What would be the type of thing to ask for in this world?
His title.
His title. What do you mean?
Become the captain of the guard.
Yes.
He says, my title? The deal it is then, I have signed the papers here. So I guess what do you want to do? Like dip your horn in ink and sign it?
Yeah.
Okay, you sign it like a flare or something, and he's like, okay, a duel then.